Hello children, welcome back our English lecture. Last week we studied grammar. Same grammar topic we are going to continue here. What's the name of the topic? Yes, parts of speech. How many parts of speech we completed? 5. Yes. Which are they? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective. Okay, total how many parts of speech are there? 9. Exactly correct. From that 9 parts of speech, we already learned 5. Then I am going to ask you in short. You have to answer me. What is a noun? Naming word. Correct. Pronoun. Instead of noun, you can use the words he, she, it, they, I, etc. are called pronoun. Correct. Verb. Verb means action. Adverb. Verbs. Quality. Adjective. Nouns. Quality. Correct. Means you know these 5 parts of speech. Let's take the next part of speech, that is preposition. What is preposition? Words that are used to show the relationship between two or more persons, places or things in a sentence are called prepositions. This is a definition of the preposition. In a short, I want to tell you, if some sentence is there, now you know sentence begins with noun, then comes to the verb, then comes to the adverb, adjective, etc. So now here first example, the pen is the notebook. If I will speak like this, is it correct? You can find something is missing there. Which letter, which word is missing? Yes, in. The pen is in the notebook. So to make the complete sense of that sentence, related to that, you have to use the words in, on, under, over, above. All these are the preposition words. So that is known as relationship. You have to show the relation. Now the pen is definitely in notebook only. It's not on the notebook. In the notebook only. So that's why in is the preposition. Second example, I went to school by car. I went to school car. No, it's not correct sentence. I went to school in car. That is also not correct. How you went to school? By car. So you have to use their preposition by. Third, the fair will start from Saturday. When the fair will start? From Saturday. So from is a preposition. The cat is under the table. Where is the cat? Under the table. Under makes the complete same sense of a sentence. Relationship. He is sitting on the table. So these yellow words refers preposition. There are many prepositions: in, on, under, over, above, below, after, between. Many. There are kinds of preposition also. First you should know this. So what is a preposition? Preposition means to complete the sense of a sentence. So according to related sentence, you have to use the preposition words. Next part speech. Conjunction. Yes, it is the 7th part of speech in all. What is a conjunction? Words that join noun, pronouns, ideas and sentences are called conjunctions. Conjunctions means two sentences or two words combined together. You have to add. There are many words: and, but, or, neither, nor, either, or only, because, although. All these are the words to complete the, to combine the sentence. Two sentences are there, so that you have to combine any two sentences. Just any two sentences or words. For example, cup, saucer. So how you will add? That is a pair. Cup and saucer. Shoes and socks. In this way, these are the words. Same way, sentences also you can combine by using various conjunctions like and, but, or, nor, because. All these are the conjunction words. So remember it. Okay. See the examples. First, he made the soup and I bake the bread. She is rich but humble. We did not call him nor did we see him. It is difficult, but we will do it. You can drink tea or coffee. Now, last year you studied how to join and, how to join but, when, where, all that explained in conjunction. Isn't it? When you join and, when you join but, and by sentence you can read and you can easily understand to join it. So these are the more conjunctions given in the picture also: but, until, however, for, since. By these words you can join and make the complete sentence. It is called a conjunction. Two sentences you have to join. You have to see which conjunction word exactly comes in a sentence. There is a method to join various sentences, various words and, but, etc. Next, eighth part of speech, that is interjection. It is too different from others. Now, noun, pronoun, related, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, but interjection is some different. These sentences, what is it? Short sounds or words spoken suddenly to express surprise or a strong feeling are called interjections. Means sentence have happy or sad feelings, and there should be an exclamatory mark. Exclamatory mark and happy or sad word you can use before the sentence. That is known as interjection. Example C. First, wow. Wow written, yellow words. Wow, after that exclamatory mark. And then sentence is there. You have painted it so beautifully. If the happy sentence, you can use wow, hooray, bravo. If you heard, or if there is a sad, any sad thing you want to speak sentence, then you have to use alas, oh. See here, alas, he is dead. It is a sad feel. So you can't happily speak that. So you have to see the feelings of happy or sad and put it exclamatory mark and make the sentence. That is known as interjection. Very easy interjection. Next, ninth part of speech, that is determiners. This included. Actually, in determiners, there are various kinds of determiners that we already studied in previous classes. For example, see, there are 6 kinds of determiners. Determiner means to decide or to determine something in a sentence. Make the fixed, make it sure. That is known as determiner. Determiners make the sentence fixed, final. See, I will explain you further. There are 6 kinds of determiners. They are articles. Articles we already learned in first standard only. Then demonstrative nouns, possessive nouns, distributive nouns, quantifiers nouns, and interrogative. All these we separately learn in a kinds of adjectives, adverb. It's coming. So that is only known as determiners. Determiner means in a sentence that word makes the fixed to the noun. See the example. First, I saw a little boy in the park. Now, a is an article. A is a article. So this is a one kind of determiner sentence. But which kind? Article. A means only one. There will not be little or big or any boy. Only little only. It means that it makes the fixed. In determiner means decide on. It's make fixed. Next, she is an editor. This is also article. An. An editor. Fixed. Third, these tomatoes are rotten. What's the sentence? These tomatoes are rotten. It is a demonstrative sentence. Tomatoes, noun. Noun makes fixed by adding these. Again, next sentence, that is a pen. That is also demonstrative. That is also demonstrative. Here, a is not there. Next, our house is in the next lane. This is a possessive. Possessive means something speak about own. His, him, her, all these are the possessive words you know. And you have to know these. So this is a house before our ad. So house becomes fixed, decided. Our house only, not another anybody's house. It is a possessive determiner. She finished all the chocolates. Distributive. All, many, more. These words coming in distributive means distributed it is. Divided. Distributive means divided. Last example. My brother is 3 years old. This is known as quantifiers in a quantity. My brother is how many years old? 3. 3, 4 number. In a number whatever comes, it is known as quantifiers. So these are the actually determiners means it makes the noun fixed by using the various kinds of determiners. We already learned these various kinds of determiners. See, articles is a one kind of determiner. In articles, which are the articles? A, and, the. Demonstrative, this, that, these, those. These are the demonstrative determiners. Possessive, my, our, his, him, her, their, your, various are there. Distributive means all, both, every, each, all these words coming. Divided. Divided part we can add. That is a distributive determiner. Quantifiers, 2, 3 numbers, etc. Means in a quantity, numbers coming. So these are the determiners. So understood what is a determiners? Okay. So today's assignment. Before assignment, we will revise today's parts of speech which we studied. What? 5 before only studied. 6th, preposition. 7th, conjunction. 8th, interjection. 9th, determiners. So today we learned 4 parts of speech. Preposition means to complete the sense of a sentence by adding various words of preposition. Which are the various preposition words? In, on, under, above, between, before, after. Many words are there. Next, after preposition, conjunction. Conjunction means to join the two sentences by adding conjunction words. Some conjunction words also you already learned. That is and, but, or, to, although, etc. After conjunction, interjection. Interjection means a sentence shows the happy or sad feeling or emotion. Hooray, bravo, alas, all these are the words of interjection. You have to use the exclamatory mark and then you have to send it. If a happy sentence is there, you have to use hooray, bravo, wow, like this. If there is a sad feeling is there, some sentence is there, then you can use alas, oh, like this way. Last parts of speech is determiners. There are 6 kind of determiners. Determiners means decide, fixed. In a sentence, any determiner join and it makes the noun fixed, perfect place. Our house means it's our own, not his, not another's house, like that. So these are the parts of speech. Let's take assignment. Learn and write given parts of speech with definition and examples. Already I given definition with examples. You have to copy down, write it properly in your grammar notebook. You can use another examples also, otherwise same examples. 2 times you have to write it properly. Next, you have to prepare 5 sentences for each part of speech. Now, how many learned today? 5. No, 4. Yes, 4 we learned. preposition, conjunction, interjection and determinant. These 4 parts of speech. Each part of speech you make 5 sentences, means 20 sentences you have to make it. Write it properly, I will say, and keep record with you properly. Okay, fine. Thank you.